Hello, Chrissy here. Getting ready to do some cooking. Had to involve you guys as usual. Today we have something a bit different. For those of you that are local, this will make sense. The Dollar Tree is now carrying these. Whoa. Oh yeah, 3.5s. That big, that thick. Spout a cat. So for $1, steak time. Now I've already placed the steak in a preheated pan on the stove top and added half a can of College Inn beef broth, as well as, of course, a little bit of Heinz malt vinegar. You guys know how addicted I am to this stuff. Now I'm going to add in the Montreal steak seasoning. See? Montreal style steak seasoning. And it's just a couple of steak shakes to give it a little bit of extra flavor. Let's move you guys where you can see what's going on. Okay, so the Montreal steak seasoning's in there. And as you can see, our steak is nicely simmering in that vinegar Montreal steak seasoning mix. I am also going to add a little Mediterranean sea salt. Just a couple shakes, nothing serious. And then I've got some garlic and pepper blend that's also going to go in. Now, let's flip our buddy over. And you only want to put the seasoning on one side. That will make sense here in a minute, because you don't want to season both sides or it'll get over. Now I like to push mine down just because I want to make sure the back side gets cooked too. Hear that steak sizzle. So while that's happening, over here, for a mere $2, I have also gotten some steak fries. Those are the thickens. So, right here. Now it seems odd, but I'm going to do these steak fries right in there. You'll see why when I am done. I don't care what anybody says, nobody actually uses the tear here. I always cut here. So, I'm going to take my steak fries and set them in the pan around the steak. Now you only want to do however many you're going to eat. You know what I mean? If you're going to eat a lot of fries, then you're probably going to want a bigger pan than what I've got, because this is just a 9-inch skillet. But I'm going to put them, like I said, around my steak here. close the bag up, put our spare steak and the fries back into the freezer. So we have steak fries. Now where the steak fries are, I am now going to take the Montreal seasoning and just very, very lightly season those outside fries on the top of them. Now I'm going to take my happy fork and gently flip that steak over. Press it down. Now, here's the trick. Most people would just leave it like this. I'm not real big on that. What I want to do is find something to set over it so that the steak now steams. Now you can use another pan. You can use a muffin tin. Whatever it is you want to use to cover it. Too small. Ta-da! Okay, so it's now covered. Let's see. Rearrange. Ta-da! Hi, Dana. Hey, every now and then you guys get to see pieces of him. Get back cover. Move the stuff out of your road here. Ooh, are they boots again? Let's pick up some of this crap and process. Just so Dana doesn't break his neck. I'm doing a YouTube video on how to cook the steak. So, anywho, where were we, guys? Yeah. So our steak's still over here steaming with the fries. Hey, you know what? I'm going to sneak this in and see who really watches these videos all the way through. There's been some local drama lately. Oh my God, you would not believe. There's this huge Skype call, right? But it was even bigger before 2, 3, 4... It's been about 6 days ago that the first person was kicked out of it. And then 3 days ago, another person was kicked out. And then yesterday, somebody got kicked out. To prove to me that you watch these whole videos, comment down there in the section below and just write DMD as part of your comment. That way I know that you've seen this, okay? D as in dog, M as in medical, and D as in dog. Don't forget. Okay, so our steak is steaming. Let's take a look at it, shall we? Ooh. Let's get in there with our magic fork and flip it over. Copper! Okay, so there's my steak done. And the fries aren't quite there. Yet. If you can still stick a fork all the way to the center of them, then they're not quite done. Because you want them to get to the point of where they're mushy like potatoes. See, that's the plan. So let's cover that back up. Make sure you get the lid on all the way tight. Okay, mission number 2. Anyone who knew my friend, she mountain biker rider. We are doing a YouTube medley for her this next weekend. What I want you to do is do an audio recording about what her presence on Blog TV meant to you and about your interactions with her. The trick is, don't use her first name in any of the recordings or her last. Either refer to her as She Mountain or She Mountain Biker Rider, please. But you can send the audio recordings to me over Skype or post them as a video on Blog TV so that we can take the audio from the video to add to the medley. Then we'll be posting it on Facebook, tagging everyone that's in the video so that you will be able to see what's come out of it. I want certain people to see just what an impact she had on the people that she spoke to on Blog. It would be really helpful. Okay, so let's check our steak again. Ooh. Now it's steak, now it's not. Now it's steak, now it's not. Now it's hot, now it's not. Let's get some Mountain Dew while we wait. Dum 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 dum. Love you, my Dana. Dum 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 dum. Woo! Almost got beaten to buy Mountain Dew. Okay. Mountain Dew for the win! It's also Pepsi for the win, but right now Mountain Dew was on sale. So, and they were out of Pepsi, so I had no choice. Man, that's cold. Okay. Last thing before we pull this steak out of the pan. For a good friend of mine who will probably see this, I just wanted to say welcome back to Blog TV and welcome back into my world. I've missed you. And remember, you are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are gray. You'll never know, dear, how much I love you. Please don't take my sunshine away.
I love you.
I love you. Welcome back, Marita. So, Steak time! Ooh! Ah! Oh, even! Poking it, poking it. Perfect! Notice that all the broth is out of the pan, into the fries and into the steak. This was our goal. Because now what you're going to have is beef-flavored french fries that taste like steak. Which is what steak fries are supposed to taste like. Hey, I'm doing a video. They probably don't want to hear about you poking me. Sorry about that. Dana got a little excited.
Well, you said poking, so I said, yeah, I'll poke you.
Why don't you come in here and say that, macho man?
Yeah, poking. Go ahead, poking.
So, plate, steak, now the fries are bound to fall apart because like I said, now they're beef flavored. Yes, honey, yes. Hey, how can you tell when what do you know for sure when a plumber has $1 million? He must be a plumber that plays poker, and I bet you he won the money with a bunch of straight flushes. By the way, Dina would like me to explain to you guys something.
Oh, I got that. Take a flashes. Okay, yeah, I got that.
That moment where you have to pee, you become an Olympic athlete. You marathon over the dog, hurdle check over the coffee table, pole vault through the recliner and over the couch. You become a track star to race from the living room to the bathroom, only to get there and suddenly realize that the world felt like it was going to explode for 3 drops of pee. Literally, after all this marathon behavior, you find yourself going pee pee pee.
Yeah.
And then you find yourself going, what the fuck was that? We just thought we'd iterate that. Oh, and the other statement is, like I told my cousin Mitchell,
You got your bathroom real bad?
it never fails, dude. 50 things will get in your way when you really, really have to pee.
Yeah, get your stay in there forever.
Yeah, we're pretty sure that Dana set the world's record yesterday for a pee. Literally an hour and a half, he stood there peeing. Okay, so, our steak's out of the pan. We have this loveliness. Let's get you guys a good view of that steak, shall we? There we are. Steak and steak fries en Montreal. So this is Chrissy saying, feel the love, rock on and pass it on, no matter what, even if they hate you for it later. And it's also a bonus message for those of you that have been paying attention. Number 3, quit before you shit. Do not sit there on blog TV and fart back to back repetitively and then suddenly wonder why we are all aware of why you need the bathroom. Downey, sir, quit farting on your broadcast. Yes, sir, that is my message to you. Quit before you shit. Y'all have a nice day. Feel the love, rock on, and pass it on. No matter what, even if they hate you for it later. Ooh. Oh, fight to live. Remain optimistic.